Bring it in, pimps and players. It's Brofresco here, and today we've got another episode of the LOL news. And in the first part of the news today, the 7th of September, is my birthday, baby. I turned 20 today. 20 freaking years old. And guess what? I just finished recording this entire LOL news. I was recording for 25 minutes straight, and guess what? This baby decided to not record. The entire audio fucked up. Bring it in, pimps and players. It's Brofresco here with another episode. Just the thing to happen on my birthday, and guess what? To make it even better, it is 11:50 p.m. at night. It's almost midnight. I'm trying to bang out this LOL news before... Fuck me, right? Fuck. Yes, thank you, world. Thank you, world. But anyway, it's chill. It ain't too bad. I'm holding the salt in because today I did have a great birthday. And a lot of it is because of you pimps, man. Sending me birthday messages on Snapchat, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube. It didn't matter where I went. I was getting happy birthday messages. So thank you very much. You know, I know every YouTuber says this and every person in the world says thank you for happy birthday messages, man. Come on. It's just a nice thing to do. But more importantly, something I realized today is, you know, me personally, I didn't get too hyped for my birthday because I enjoy every freaking day. I have a house, I have a loving family, I have my friends here in the gaming house, which I can pay for all this and I can do all this because of your support. So thank you if you sent a birthday message, but if you didn't, or it doesn't matter, thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for supporting me through all these years with all my different channels, with all my different ideas, with all my different projects, all my sponsors, my merchandise campaigns. After everything I've done in these past few years, thank you to everyone who's supported in any way possible, because that's the real thing that really gets to my heart, man, because I love working. I love what I do, and it was my birthday, so I like took the morning off. You know, I was chilling with my family, which was awesome, but the whole day I was just itching to get to work. I was like, come on, I know PBE is coming up tonight. Just come on, man, come a bit quicker. I want to make a video for the pimps, you know. That's just who I am. It's what I do. It's my life now, and I love it. And thank you. And I'm ranting too much, and I'm sorry. I really wanted to get that out. All day I've been waiting to talk to you, to record us. But boom, enough of that soppy bullshit. We've got some LOL news. It is midnight, and we are gonna crack this one out. So in the League of Legends news today, we're gonna start off with a spicy little bit of new content, which is the new chroma skins for Luna Goddess Diana, Debonair Ezreal, Battle Bunny Riven. I see you Riven mains out there. Craigasman, and Mecha Malphite. So League of Legends on their official Instagram page posted this teaser, and recently every 2 weeks when new stuff comes out on the PBE, Riot has been posting teasers of it on their Instagram. I guess they're just trying to get a bigger social media following there. I mean, they should have been doing this forever, but go follow League of Legends on Instagram, and you can see all this new shit, and follow at Brofresco, your boy, because I got the best selfies in the game. Not really, I'm terrible at photos. But hit me up at Brofresco if you want to on Instagram. But boom, as you can see, a bunch of different chromas for skins, not just for the champions, for skins. I've got to say, Mecha Malphite looking clean in all white there, Debonair Ezreal looking like a frat boy, and Battle Bunny Riven. I already know you Riven mains, you weeaboo mains of Riven out there. You love this shit. Next, we have the patch 6.18 patch notes. This is the patch which is going to be on live servers. Obviously, it might be a bit confusing because I talk about the PBE a lot, and then when I start talking about live servers, you might kind of get it mixed up. But let me get this straight. The chromas that I just showed you, they are on the PBE with patch 6.19. The patch that is coming to live servers is 6.18 with the Yorick rework, and this patch, the 6.18 patch, is the Worlds patch. That means Worlds is going to be played on this patch. All the pro players are going to be playing on this patch, which is why it's pretty damn important. So let's have a little bit of a quick overview, a look at the 6.18 patch notes, so we know everything that got buffed, nerfed, what's changed, and just so you're prepared for League of Legends, because guess what? Patch notes are an important part of the game, and I'm here to make it easier for you so you don't have to read it all. So here we are. This will be linked in the the description box below, along with everything I talk about in the LoL news. The patch 6.18 patch notes, if you would feel more comfortable reading it by yourself, go ahead and do it. If you hate reading and just want to hear my voice as I tell you the buffs and nerfs, stay on the video. But boom, first and foremost, the Yorick rework is now on live servers. No more of the old Yorick. He's gone. He's done. He's Dunsky. He's hasta la vista, baby. The new Yorick, who looks fucking awesome, is here. So go ahead, test him out. See if you like the new Yorick. You can go ahead and watch my gameplay videos of the Yorick rework if you want. If you don't want to, I completely understand. I'm terrible at the game. Okay. The first nerf we have is to Ashe. Her volley got a increased cooldown. I mean, Ashe has been nerfed a few times recently because she was so damn strong. This is just a nice little fixer. Now, I want to quickly say, this is the patch for Worlds. What Riot said is, we're not going to be doing crazy changes. There's no new champion, we're not nerfing and buffing heaps, we're making little tweaks to make sure that everything is as balanced as possible for the Worlds patch. Because Worlds is the biggest League of Legends event in the fucking world. That's why it's called Worlds. You're playing for $1 million prize. It has to be balanced. So remember, a lot of these changes are like, why the fuck did they even do that? Because just to make it perfectly balanced. So boom, Aurelion Sol, a little bit of a bug fix, no one cares. Echo, base attack damage from 59 to 55. He lost 4 base AD. 4 base AD, and you're probably thinking, why even bother? It's not that much. Like I said, really trying to get it perfectly balanced. Nah, we talked about him earlier in the LoL news. As you can see, a little bit of a bigger nerf here. Hyper has the base damage decreased by 5 at all levels practically, and the E, hop / crunch, the cooldown was increased at earlier levels from 18 to 22, but at the max level it is still the same cooldown, so just a little bit of a bigger nerf there on Nah, which is great because every top lane has been Nah versus Shen, and yes, Shen got some nerfs too, you'll see that in a second. Lissandra, health growth stat from 84 to 75. You probably don't even know what that means. Neither do I. What health growth stat from 84 to 75? I mean, this won't make or break a game, like Lissandra with an extra 100 health or not. That's not gonna make or break your game, but you know, it's good to have in mind. Lulu, her slow got doubled. Slow duration now lasts the intended 2 seconds at all ranks, rather than 1 second at rank 1. This is a bug fix. This isn't a buff, this is a bug fix. Since patch 6.13, for the past month, no, for the past 2 months, 5 patches, Lulu's Q has been working at 50% of what it should have been. Just because of a bug. Her Q should have slowed double. Double! You had a bug for 2 months which caused Lulu to be 50% less effective with her slow. How could you do that, Riot Games? This is like Yasuo. The only reason he went from 48% win rate to 55% was a bug fix. You can't have bugs this big in the... What? In my opinion, that's crazy. You might think like, well, Brofresco, you're overreacting. Why do you think that's crazy? For me, that's just insane. That is a 50% increase on effectiveness at rank 1 for your slow. Your slow now slows twice as much. In my opinion, how is that a bug? And more importantly, how did it last 5 patches? What? Remember, leave a like if you enjoy the spaghetti code, Raito's spaghetti code. But damn, right, that's at least you fixed it, guys. Though seriously, at least you fixed it. Anyway, Lux, a slow increase on her E from 20% to 25%. A little bit of a change. Whatever, a nice little slow. Misfortune, a nice change here. Damage to turrets from 50% to 100% on her passive. That's a lot of extra damage to towers, and they fixed another bug where Misfortune's next basic attack would sometimes not activate her passive after casting double up. Once again, bugs like these, that's crazy. At least they seem to fix this one quickly. Nocturne, increase on his fear duration. It went from 1 to 1.25. They increased it by 0.25 seconds. That's like 15 milliseconds. That's like nothing, not even... I don't even know how a change like this can actually help, you know? It's like, it seems like it's so small that you wouldn't even fucking notice. But whatever, if you want to do that, boom, Nocturne mains. Happy days. Rek'Sai, we looked at this a bit in the LoL news throughout the weeks. Her armor got nerfed, her base armor and her armor growth. The armor was just fucked. She was way too tanky. Good shit, right, Toe? Rise got a little bit of a bug fix as well. His ultimate at rank 1 now shows you where you're gonna freaking teleport to. It indicates it, which is nice to know where you're gonna warp off to. So a good little bug fix. Shen has got a much bigger nerf than anyone else. His passive, the shield, it has been reduced from 52 to 120, depending on your level, to 50 to 101. So at max level, reduced by 20, which I think maybe that scales with stuff. Either way, 20, that's a nice percentage decrease, like 17% or something. Whatever. Big nerf compared to everything else. NQ Twilight Assault. This has been wrecked. It has been 1% of the target's max health at every rank taken off, and when it's enhanced, it has had another 1% shaved off. So, boom, a lot less damage and a lot less of a shield. Nice nerf to Shen. Talia also nerfed. I didn't think she was that big of a problem, but her damage has been reduced against minions. No more increased minion damage when you're freaking, I don't know, just queuing minions. I don't really know. And her Unraveled Earth, her E also got her damage nerfed, which I think this is good. It stops her wave clear. In case you didn't notice, this is targeted more at wave clear than damage. She's still got all the damage with Q against champions. W still has all the damage against champions. But her E and Q with the minion shit, its wave clear has been taken out of this. Because something that's really important in pro play, not important in our scrub level, but important in pro play is wave clear. Being able to push out that wave so you can take the tower, so you can defend the tower. That's something that's really important, and they fucked her. So goodbye to Leah. Vladimir, nerfed. Obviously, his base health has been reduced, which is a big thing for Vladimir, from 550 to 525. That's big, because Vlad obviously relies so much on health, right? And Q now heals for less when it's empowered, from 40 to 240 down to 30 to 200. So, nice little nerf there. And E now has a longer cooldown, but it costs less health. So he's got 3 nerfs and 1 buff, which is, he's still got nerfed, which is good. Fuck Vladimir. And Yasuo, we talked about this in the LoL news as well. Tank Yasuo has been taken out. His base attack speed got increased a little bit, but his attack speed growth got fucked. So as it probably says here, less attack speed per level, but higher base attack speed, which means later game he has less attack speed anyway. So just fuck later game. And Ultimate now only has the bonus armor penetration with critical strikes. Now remember, when you use ultimate, when you go up in Hasagi, your blade gets bigger, you get a boner, and you have like 50% increased armor penetration. The increased armor penetration is crazy. You just slice through mother truckers like they're butter, right? But only if you crit now, which means Tank Yasuo is dead, bro, because no armor penetration. That's what made Tank Yasuo crazy. The fact you were so tanky, but you could still do crazy damage because of all the armor penetration. So you could 1v1 like any other tank in the top lane. Boom, gone, dead. Crit Yasuo is back. I'm happy with that. There we go. In the other changes, the invulnerability HUD, which I made a video of, is now going to be in effect. As you can see, before 6.18 looks bland. After 6.18 looks fabulous. There we go. Hopefully I didn't offend anyone. Sorry. Now here is a change which is spicy AF. Rank decay. In a previous LoL news, it was either last week or the week before, we talked about solo queue returning to League of Legends. But they also said they were going to change the decay, and they have. Check this out. Players can store up to 10 banked games of immunity. These banked games mean that each day, 1 banked game is removed from player reserves. So let's say I'm in Challenger, nice joke, I'm in Challenger, I play 10 ranked games today, and I bank 10 of those games, right? Then every day that I don't play, I lose 1 of those banked games. So I don't have to play for 10 days, but after all my banked games are gone, I haven't played in 10 days, then I start losing 100 LP every day. Now, the thing is, you can't just play once every 10 days. No, you have to play 10 games every 10 days. Obviously, if you want to play only once every 10 days. You could just play once every day and it would be fine. If you want to store up the games, like I said, you have to play 10 games. Like, you have to play a game to bank up a game, from what I understand, right? So, damn, playing 10 games is a lot. That's like 10 hours of playtime, right? So still, if you only wanted to play every 10 days, you still have to play a fuck ton. This is going to make challenges so much more competitive because you can't just leave 5 accounts in there and let them decay, play once a month. No, you have to play every It's not even every 10 days. You have to play 10 games every 10 days. You literally have to be playing the equivalent of 1 game per day. Now, this is gonna fuck up some of the people out there who say they're Challenger, but never play in Challenger, man. I'm gonna be real interested to see, like, what pros are staying up there, what streamers are staying up there. Because you know on Twitch, like, everyone's Challenger, right? But when you can play once every 30 days, it's a lot easier to stay Challenger. When you have to play every single day, I think number 1, we're going to see some people dropping, but number 2, we're going to see that competitiveness back in the board, man. And by the way, I wasn't taking shots at anyone, like saying you're not good enough for Challenger. You know me, I literally couldn't give 2 shits about how good you are at a fantasy video game. Doesn't matter. I'm literally just saying this will be cool to see who's the best. I don't judge people based on their skill in a video game. It's okay. No. And here we have the bug fixes, which is just a complete wall of text because God bless the spaghetti code, boys. God bless it. And upcoming skins, Championship Z, and the Baker Pantheon, Barbecue Leona, Butcher Olaf, and Shishimi Akali. Boom! Up on the screen. Go and watch the full skin spotlights if you want to see what they look like in-game, what all of their particles look like, all that good shit. They're only 975 RP skins. So not too much changes, but I would definitely recommend get that Championship Z, baby, because that's limited edition, limited time only, and it looks so good. Apart from that, I mean, I spent a lot of time, oh my god, apart from that, I spent a long time on the patch notes because there was so many, but we just have a little bit of other news I'm going to go through quickly because patch notes took up so long. As you know, the Yorick Champion Spotlight is out now, the official Champion Spotlight done by Riot and like voiceover by Freaks, so go watch that if you want to learn how to play the new reworked Yorick in case my gameplays weren't enough for you. I'm sorry, Mr. Professional, okay? Also, Worlds Pick'em is coming back on the 10th of September. Worlds Pick'em is where you pick the teams that you think will win every single game. So you pick every single game. You're like, this team will win groups and here and blah blah blah. And if you pick every single game right, who wins and who loses, you win a pack of all 3 ultimate skins: Spirit Guard Udyr, DJ Sona, and Pulsefire Ezreal. Jesus, those are tricky names. But yeah, you get a lot of different rewards based on how many picks you get right and wrong. It's free to enter. I suggest you all go do it. Bookmark it. Go back to it on the 10th of September. Free champion rotation of Brofresco's birthday week. The week of September 6th is Dr. Mundo, Janna, Malphite, Misfortune, Nami, Rek'Sai, Shyvana, Syndra, Twitch, and Victor. So if you've ever thought about buying some of those champions, test it before you buy it. That is a good motto to have in life. Unfortunately, you can't do that for your girlfriends. I'm just joking. I gotta remove that. I'm gonna get flamed. And I had to include the skin sale because guess what? My Riven main friends out there, Arcade Riven is on sale, half price, 675 RP. If you've ever wanted Arcade Riven, now is the time to go and get her. She has amazing particle changing effects. You get to spam your recall and piss everyone else off in lane as if you haven't pissed them off enough for already maining Riven. Fucking get Arcade Riven. And we have Nurse Akali with the, she looks pretty hot, and Hextech Anivia, and Pre-Void Kassadin. Pre-Void Kassadin is my favorite Kassadin skin. It shows the champion in an entire different light, which is what I really like about that skin. And for the champ sale, Diana, Fizz, Renekton, and Jax. If you buy any of those champions, you are part of the toxicity problem. Damn, that sale is toxic. Fizz and Diana? Bro, come on. And that will do it for the League of Legends news. If you want to see anything that I talked about in today's video, the links will be in the description box below. All of the links will be. Also, go check out the League Nation. Boom, over there. Also, it's right behind me. Thank you for the support there. Over 53,000 subscribers. Also, Overwatch Nation, we started it today. We've got the first video, Genji Plays Montage. So go and check out the Overwatch Nation. Once again, the Nation channels are just highlights of the best footage from the best players and the funniest moments. No commentary, no face cam, none of that. No annoying YouTube personality, just good gameplay. So if you like the game, you'll like the channel, and we'll be working on that, getting better at it over time. Why the fuck did I say over time? I'm a news reporter. I'm gonna end every sentence like this. So if you enjoyed, leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel, and bring it in. Oh my god, I sound like freaking Markiplier or Jacksepticeye right now. And once again, thank you for all the birthday wishes. You really do make my birthdays pretty damn epic. I mean, getting messages from thousands of people is just something I would have never imagined to be able to do in my life, and I'm so blessed to be in the position I am. Like I said, what I'm more happy about is the fact I can do YouTube every day over anything else. Like, that's just awesome. And anyway, I've been ranting on. How the fuck do how does it take me 24 minutes to talk about patch notes? Jeez. I honestly love talking to you pimps so much. But anyway, peace on the street. It's past midnight. I need to get to sleep. And actually, I need to edit the video. Then I'll get to sleep. And damn, 20 years old.